Okay, I'm currently doing like kind of. It's kind of like A levels, but it's like it's not. I'm doing like a course which counts for three A levels. Yes, it is very nice music. I know it is. Okay, so at the moment, I just want to try and get the briefing screen to look decent and to get it to work because currently it's just this. Yeah, this doesn't even work. It doesn't even bring up the settings. So I'm going to do this. Okay. I did take computing GCSE, yes. Does this output count as a game capture? Uh, okay, no, it doesn't. Actually, I just want to quickly see how this sounds. Okay, so the mic is stepped up there. Okay, cool. Quickly brings up that. Very nice. Okay, so the mic doesn't sound very good. But oh, okay, something went wrong. Awesome. That's always nice to see. I don't know when I'm going to finish streaming. I'm just doing this so I get motivation to work on the game. So I'm going to make this so you get the video and audio in the game with the text. So these should all go together. There we go. I don't hover over anything yet because all that is done in the menu, I think. RS and DT. RS. What does that mean? Settings. Here we go. Okay, it does seem to be enough. External events. Possibly. Indeed it is. So that's only happens when it's equal to 1. So that means it could be religious studies. So if I click on it, then yeah, here we go. And if I click again, it doesn't do it. Yeah, okay, so that's cool. We just got to make the tabs at the top that does that. So if I put this down here, it should all go down there. No, it doesn't. Okay, cool. That's good. That's fine. Let's put this up here. Religious studies and design technology. Very nice, very nice. Okay, I can probably just take the pause menu and put it in here. Except I'm going to need the scores tab here, so that should be fine. Okay, this is its own thing. That's all good then. I'm going to need all these new objects then. I'm going to need to make all the new objects. And also need the select tab thing as well, which I do have actually. That's always good. Okay, cool, it does work, which is good. So let me. This is only when the mouse button is clicked. So actually, I think I'm hiding it in here and not in the external events. Yeah, it is. Right up here. So I'm also going to hide it in the external event like that. So that doesn't work because it does that at the start of the scene. So instead of doing it at the start of the scene. No, and good luck with dev work. Thank you. I'm going to need all the luck I can get with this. Okay, let's just tidy up this then. Still not working. Okay, whatever. I'll just do it. Each scene separately. That, and then that also went up. Good. You have nearly 3,000 subscribers and only 2 of them want to watch your live stream. It is a sad reality, isn't it? A very sad reality. And I keep realizing that this isn't working. Okay, this should... No! It's not working because I'm hiding the wrong container. There isn't anything called schools container in here. It's this one. I'm hiding the wrong container. That shouldn't be up there anyway. Let's just put it in here. And now it should work, hopefully. Yeah, cool, it works. So, that's good. Except it doesn't work wherever I click. Instead of having a tab up here, it should do it. So, time to add the tabs at the top. It's going to be a very long process. I'll probably miss out a bunch of stuff, but hopefully I can get it all good. Okay, I should have most of the things already. Okay, these are the tabs at the top here, and all I need is the okay, that's that. Okay, that's fine, that should all be good. All I need is the ones from the pause menu. So let's start adding in tons of objects. That can go there. Remove that hover, which is going to have. Oh, that's in here, so there's them all the same size. There we go. And then I guess I could, yeah. I think it's going to get saved automatically, so I won't need to do anything. If it doesn't, then I can try to put a tween on it. What layers do I have? General UI options, okay. Go general UI, U2, you go on 1, you go on 2. Cool. Now I can go on, where's the settings? Settings text. Put on settings text. That's good. And this. Actually, I think. Would it be better to. Wait, I think I need to change the points on these. Maybe. What are the points on these ones? Yeah, bottom left. I thought they were. Wait, are the points on the text also bottom left? Yeah, they are. Okay, I thought they were. Let's do that before I duplicate any more. 0 and 68, 67, naturally. And then one here, 0 and 67. No, this is bigger than 67, of course. 110. This is 67, and this is 110. Right, cool. Now 2, and general UI, put this on 1, put it in general UI. Right, cool, we have that. I think I want to add the scores here. So let's make room for the scores. We'll do this. The scores text should just be in the main menu folder. So I should be able to get these here. Here we go. Cool. That should have the right points, yep. Cool stuff. And this will just be the same thing. Nice. If we put them on the right layer though. Okay, very nice. Very nice. All the best dinner time. Wait, what? Is that? What? All the best dinner time. is this? 14, 110, 419, 110. It's quite nice to see it live, isn't it? I've been thinking of live streaming for a little bit, but just never really got around to doing it, I guess. That is... Okay, that needs to be around 8:30 should be fine. Cool. Actually, settings should be on the right. Since there's no X on the right, X is going to be back here at the bottom. So it should be on the right here. Cool. Okay, that's good. Now it's time for the super long and arduous process of events. Righty then. Cursor's on settings. Subevent of that. My favourite video game? I'm not sure actually. Hello. I think a few weeks ago it would probably have been CSGO, but recently I haven't been playing that much at all. I think last time I played it was last week maybe. So it's a bit strange. We have a weird question actually. I think I would still say CSGO though. Just because I've put so much time into that game. Now, what was I going to do? Oh yeah, it's going to tweak it. Between the opacity. Call it like settings of opacity 255. Cool. And let's, and now when it's not it's 0. And also change this name to 0 2. Nice. And now, there it is. You can click on it. And it'll do that. We'll turn it up and then off, but I don't actually want to do that. I want to do it permanently. So, I don't play Fortnite. You keep making jokes about Fortnite, okay? Stop making the jokes about Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite. I have no association with Fortnite. So I don't want to have a button anymore. I want to have a tab for it. So instead of that, we're going to set it to 1. And then we don't need that. And that's all fine. That's good. Cool. Okay. Okay, good. Do I have what's the settings one? Okay, I don't have the thing. Selected tab. What is the point in this? Top left, okay, that's fine. Selected tab, it's going to have the selected tab, and it's going to have tween behavior. Tween, very nice. Going to put this under the map tab. You're Hungarian. That's pretty cool. I am English. I only know English and no other language. Okay, now we're going to tweak the position of to the next position of select tab. Position settings to X is going to be the settings. Where's the settings hover dot X? That looks alright. Oh, I supposed to be on the clicked. Whoops. Let me go for that there. Okay, good. I can just do the rest for these things. So the map hover, tuning the opacity of map hover opacity. When it's clicked, we want to do that to map hover. And to map there, and then set that to 0. And what is no settings? We don't want to create no settings. Get out of here. And we don't want to do that. Okay, cool. So now that's put that up here. Change it to the map hover though, and then we're going to set map hover to 0. Cool. Now this should act as a kind of tab thing now. Very nice. And these only work when settings is on. Good. We also want to hide it or move the thing. I'll do that after I've done the schools part. So schools hover. Schools text. Schools hover. And then schools to the next position to schools. Good. And then select the tab schools. Nice. Now I want to set this to 0. And then this. Set schools hover. So this. Yeah, okay. Now this should work. Okay, cool. Very nice. We have the tabs. Cool. Now, we need to make the settings thing fly off and fly in and stuff. So, I'm going to do that in the show settings variable, where before hiding this, I'm going to move the container. So I'm going to tune the position of the container between the X position of its settings container center. 2x is going to be scene window width divided by 2 linear 100. And then I'm going to make it so this only hides. No, that's going to hide normally, isn't it? Yeah, that's fine. That's about it. And then when it's 0, it's going to set it to, what was the value? What was it? set the settings container 2900. Alrighty then, let's hope this works. Oh, look at that. There's a nice animation. Except this thing is still here, because that is not part of the thing. That isn't in. Wait, is that options? Everything should technically be in this, right? Edit. Actually, is that because that hasn't changed its position? It only does it when it's only changes its position when it's 1, or it just doesn't change its position at all. Yeah, that makes sense. Where is it? It should be. Yeah, here it is. It's only changing the position when the settings is 1. So when the settings isn't 1, then we can just do this actually. That, and then that. And we can just make a new one do that, and then that. Then that, with this, like that, and that. Easy peasy. Now it should move with the other stuff here. And it's slowing down a lot. Okay, no, that's fine. Okay, cool. That's good. Very nice. Very nice. Good, good. Now I've got to anchor these. So the settings, anchor these to the right side of the screen. Then go right, and then window tip. Same with this. Keep anchor, window right, window top. And now, funny enough, look at that, it's all around the right. Fancy stuff. So I can just make. Okay. Okay, cool. So that is doing it because that's seeing this, I'm guessing, is set to 1, maybe. Maybe. Set to 0. Okay, so that's flying off because it's there like that. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Probably just mask that with a fade when it gets to that. That should be right. Now for the back button. Yeah, I need to make a new thing for that, I do believe. So, let's do it here. And let's do, what one was it? No, it's not need to get back. It's meant to be. Okay, that's fine. I guess I can just do that. heads is the restart. Let's change this to back. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. And just export that in itself. We probably should keep it here actually. And then call it back text. Coolio. That's all nice. And now we can change this text to a proper thing. This is only that, the back text, yeah. We get rid of that. Now this isn't being used at all, which is always good. Now we can add despite back text. Make it this. Well, I guess I can leave the point there. Actually. Okay, good. Put that there. Now I can just duplicate this. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. I can do this instead. I don't need the encode. Now we can do the back hover. Put this up here. Put the back hover underneath it. Cool. Now we can put this onto general UI level 2. Put this onto general UI level 1. Let's put it at 0 by 1080. And then 14, I think. Yeah, 14. And then 1000 should be right. Cool. That's good. Now we can do this. That's on the back cover. Between the opacity to that. Cool. Do that, don't invert this, and then 0 and 0. And then when it's released, we can change the scene. Change the scene to menu. Alright, cool. Cool stuff. That looks very nice. Very nice one. Let's do the same thing for begin. Just need a begin text. Good stuff. I'm just not that keen on how Unity does stuff and how it works. I'm just more into this kind of thing, really, like more simple stuff, because I don't really see myself as someone who knows lots of programming stuff. I just make small things, really. Wow. Wow indeed. I don't know what you're saying wow to, but wow indeed. Now let's do the begin. Get rid of that. Actually, we can just make a copy of that. Cool stuff. log that down there. Cool, and this. Yeah, I'm probably going to put it on itch, because Steam, I'm pretty sure they take, think you need to pay a certain amount of money before you can put stuff on Steam. So I'll probably just put it on itch or something. Although that'll be quite a bit of time, since it's going to take quite a bit of time to make. So we can put that on there. We just need to anchor this to the right side of the screen. This is going to be 1080. This can be, actually, if I make the point all the way to the right, then I can make it 1920. How long is this? Way more than 100. 110 by 400. Actually, 400 looks right. It's 1920 by 1080. There we go. Cool. This is 14 by 1000, so this can be 1000. 1750. No, 1725. Okay. Very nice. Now we can just do this. Copy paste this for the begin. So on the begin hover, then do this. And then change it to main. Cool stuff. Cool. Now this should work all right. That goes on. That goes on. Cool. Go back, and it does seem to work. Nice. Yes, the mic quality is terrible. There is a reason for that. It's because I don't have my proper mic plugged in, and I usually use it because it's like meant for Foley sounds and not for like voice recording. So I normally just save it to like a WAV within the mic itself, and then put it on my computer, and then do that. But for this, I'm just doing it through my headset mic, and so that's why it's so bad. And I'm also really bad with directional mics generally. Oh, it's that bad you thought speaking Polish. That is quite bad, actually. Well, I guess I've got to make the scores thing now, which shouldn't be too hard. I can just use certain variables to see if the selected thing is what it is, and if it is, then do this, but if it's not, then I'll do another thing. Never quite easy. Okay, I can probably use this with external layouts too, with showing certain things where it needs to. Alright, so this can be scores. Actually, I don't need an external layout because it's only going to be on the briefing screen. Although it does help it get uncluttered. No, I won't use it, it's just a bit too much hassle. Alright, so what this is going to show, what this course is going to show is the time it's taken you to beat it from the last time you played it, as well as how high your anxiety bar was when you last completed it. So I could lay this out as like the time up here, then the anxiety here, and then maybe a list of things you've done. I think it'll probably just be text objects at the moment, seeing as I've actually made a level yet. Actually, I should probably start making levels soon now. Yeah, I should probably do that. Alright then. Let's see. I might use tiled. Yeah. Let's just try doing Monday. And then this. Okay, so this does actually work. Okay, let's just see how this looks then if I use all the stuff. So this is going to be layout 0. Let's start the plan over here. Do I have it so that it creates the player at the start of the scene? Let me see. No, it just creates that, and then does it do anything with the player? No, it just changes the position. Okay, let's do that then. Hello, thank you for joining the lackluster live stream of 2 viewers. It's nice having you here. Oh yeah, it's not player, it's Davey, isn't it? Dot X, and then the Y. Cool, now, don't need that. Okay, cool. I need to change this to 64 by 64. Okay, good. And I can just put these down. Easy peasy. Get rid of that. I don't need this actually. That's all fine. That can go there. And cards. I can make it a okay. Bit of a hiccup there, I think. Okay. Cool. This is 4-1, right? Yeah, these are 4-1, so cool. much stuff. I can do that there. I can do that. I can do that. Right, cool. Right, nice. Let's see how this plays then. I hope it plays well. Oh, I can't even see it. And I'm not colliding with anything. And they're going in the opposite direction. That's not good at all. Okay then. That is not at all good. Interesting. Interesting. What if I started off in the menu? Did like that. I can just walk through everything. That's not meant to happen. Okay. Uh, Something's gone wrong here. All one. Oh, the Z order. It's because of the Z order. That's why. That's why. It's because of. Where is it? Oh, it's into specs. It's because of this. This right here. This needs to be 1. So we need to set the Z order of this guy to 1. And so it's yeah. Okay, let's change the Z order of this to 1, like that. Okay, cool. Now that should be, it should work now. It's not showing. Okay, it is. Good. Okay, it's not showing the tile map just because the GLO's tile support is quite lackluster. It does seem to work, and this movement is very, very jittery and terrible. I think that's because I've got a low frame rate though. Does seem like it. Hello. How are you doing this fine day? Well, there's loads of people. Okay. There's only one of those. Okay. This is slightly annoying, although it shouldn't be too bad. Because it does seem tied to the frame rate. So I can just hope that people have a good frame rate whilst playing. Otherwise, the character's going to go like this. And that's not good. Not good at all. Everything breaks when you have a low frame rate. All the more reason to optimize it, I guess. Well then, I guess the tile support sucks. because it's not doing it in the game. But at least I've figured out one bug and fixed it. The frame rate is going to be very, 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 very hard to deal with. I'm not completely sure how I'm going to deal with that. Very, very strange indeed. Okay, I just want to see what the thing is. What is the name? 4A4A4A. Let's get that in here. Yeah. That's the same colour as the rules. Okay, good. So I guess before making the levels, I gotta wait for the tile supports to get better because it doesn't seem to wanna draw anything. Oh yeah, I need to add the RGB thing as well. This is like a slider. And what should happen is this should get more red as this increases, but it doesn't. So I've got to do that, and then add a green and a blue slider as well, so that you can make the body whatever colour you want, and then make one for the head, so you can make the body and the head whatever colours. This game is called Social Anxiety Disorder Simulator, and it's like simulating social anxiety in different settings almost. So so the first thing here, you can't see the level because the tile support is a bit off, but frame rate's going to get terrible here, but this is kind of the general gist of this. If you touch anyone, then this anxiety bar down here is going to get higher, and the higher the anxiety bar, the worse it is. So yeah, you want to complete the levels whilst having the least anxiety possible. And so you have these people just pathfinding their way around. Thank you, thank you. I'm really going to need all the luck I can get. One thing I could work on, because I can't work on the levels at the moment because time wrap support. I could work on them, but I can't actually make them. But I could start doing the effects around the screen when the anxiety gets up really high. It's just knowing what layers to put that on. I've got tons of layers. Alrighty. So I want to put it on the base layer. What does this have? Black and white, brightness, and a blur. Okay. So that's obviously for the pause. Yeah, okay. I could add more, so yes, I know, especially on low end or mobile devices. Yep, I've already seen the effects that lots of effects can do. What do I want? I want a zoom blur. Call this anxietal zoom. Anxietal zoom. Yes. That's the middle. Hello. Hello there. One. Hopefully. This doesn't. Okay, never mind. It's gonna go terribly anyway. Oh, it does do it in the center, but the further away the camera is, yeah, the more you move, the more the camera. This is because of the rub. Okay. Where would you place the game? Probably itch. But that's once it's done, which will be quite a long time. Okay, so the blur does it, I guess, based on... Okay, that's odd. That's odd, it doesn't follow the player when it does it. Alright. That's interesting. Very interesting. So I wonder if I put it on 0. The strength can be like 0.75. This can be like 300 maybe. Just gotta hope this works. Okay. So that I think is the top left. So it might just be that I have to position it correctly. So I could do 0.4 on both of them. Okay. So this seems to have... Okay. That's quite strange. Okay, the base layer should be the one that's following. I'm posted to a video there, so let's play it. Yes, I will. I am currently making a kind of like devlog series about it on this very YouTube channel itself. So if you want to watch those, then you can. I'm probably going to make one today for tomorrow as well, after this stream. So that'd be interesting. Right. The layers. Okay. So that's that. Is this not the one I put? Okay. Oh, you watched them. Very nice, very nice. Once I've made a few levels, I'll probably do like an alpha or something where people can play it. Which would be quite cool. This is where I do the camera. So the base layer, I'm guessing, is this. Yeah, base layer. Right. So what if I did it on a layer that I knew was going to be used, like the general UI, which I'm pretty sure this is on. Yeah, no, that's on GUI. So if I put the zoom blur here, and type nothing, yeah, is that going to work on being in the center? Okay, so that works. That works well. That's pretty cool, actually. Okay, so that works. It's just the layer where the player is moving on, because that doesn't seem to affect anything on any other layers. It's literally just that layer. So the base layer where everything is. I'm pretty sure it's all because of the camera moving is making the effects go a bit haywire. So I'm probably just gonna do this instead. So let's get this like that. Okay, so let's do if that is greater than or equal to 1, then we can do the where is it? Laser cameras effects parameter of GUI effect is going to be zoom blur. Parameter name. Yeah, I actually don't know the name of it. What is it? Wait, what is the name of it? Is it just this? Like strengthen in the radius? Or is it more advanced than that? Right, well then. Let's. I'm just going to guess with this. Inner radius. Inner radius. Actually, I'll do strength, since that should be more noticeable. So set strength, right, to 5. I just got to find the girls to touch. Okay, so that is right, strength. Strength is correct. So we can set this to 0.1. Thank you, Patrick. Very kind words. Thank you. We'll probably get away with just doing the strength. Let's see. Okay, cool. So that's already getting too blurry. Right. So I think 0.5 or okay, I think this should be 0.4. I think it's 0.3. 0.2. Right. Don't want to get it too blurry that you can't actually see what the value is. Okay, yeah, 0.4 I think is alright for a max. Although I might have to lower that a little bit. 235. 275. Yeah, I think that's alright. Cool. Put on half. Right, that's alright, that's cool. That's good, that's good. Okay. Nice. Cool. What I could do is zoom in on the base layer. The more the thing gets higher. Yeah, I'll do that. It's pretty cool. Change the camera zoom. Is there a... Can I just use light for this? Camera zoom by the... example of camera zoom. What would that be? By what? I'll just do this. I guess 2. And then camera number 0, of course. Base layer. I hope this works. What the? Okay, that is not what that is not what I wanted. It does the zoom, but it does it a bit too much. Oh, actually, this is where the zoom is meant to be. So like 2, and then this is the lerping amounts. So I've got 5. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think that's what it's meant to be as well. I think. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Let's do about 1, and then 1.1, and then over here 1.2, and then 1.3. 1.3, 1.5. Awesome. That goes in a bit more. That goes in a bit more. That goes in. That goes in. And then last one. Alright. 1 is a bit too much. 2.25 should be alright. That should be fine. Right, cool. Actually, to make this testing easier, let's begin over here. I should tell that much. Okay, it does do a problem. That's fine, that's fine. 1.1. I think the more you zoom, the more the cursor doesn't make sense as well. Yep, the more the cursor doesn't make sense. Now you have the cursor doing this. Awesome. Awesome. So for that to make any sense at all, I'm just gonna set the scale of the scene back out to 1. So we can do can just get this pasted in here. I'm gonna open 1. There we go. The cursor still gets messed up there. Interesting. We're going to do it before anything for it to make an effect. Nope. Cursor is still really confused. Well then. That's just amazing. Actually, something I do want to do is have the briefing thing, have the cursor. There you go, this thing. Actually, instead of that, you can just create it. So general UI, I think it's literally just that. We don't need that. So get out of here, general UI. I want to create an object. Cursor. Makes sense. That's why. And set the position of it. Set to access. That's why. Right, cool. We have that now. I don't think this is going to hide the cursor because, yeah, it's not going to hide the cursor, but. Oh, yeah, it's behind everything now because I need to set the Z order of it. Actually, I can just set the layer of it to general UI. Rather, these are general UI, so they won't work. So I need to set the layer to general UI and also change the Z order of it to something higher than what everything else is. So I think 900 should do the trick. And there's a hide. And that's cursor as well. Even though it's going to be hidden from the last scene, but I just want to hide it anyway. There we go. Good old custom cursor. It's also very bright. It's like this good white mode. Where I make it have that background. The background for the main menu, which is this. So we go for sprite, background, and where is it? It's the main menu. Yeah, it's gradient down. Cool. That's fine, I can just put it over here because we'll change the position of it to 0 on the X and 0 on the Y. And also I'm going to change the width of it to the scene width. Change the height of it. So what the, is that scenery? Yes. Righty then. Change the height of it to the scene height. So it's going to be the size of the scene. Remember to set how much you pull it. It's got some kind of weird contortion. Like so. It's always going to be the right size. Buttons. This is messed up there. Okay, the thing is just gone. I don't think it's meant to be that stretched out. That's fine though, that's fine. It's all fine. It's just disappeared. Okay. I guess it's gone further now. Bye bye underline thing now. Oh no, no. It's because this covers it up. That's right. I know that. So put that on 1. This is going to be on -1. There we go. Now everything has a chance to shine. Like this. Very nice. This isn't actually lined up correctly. Interesting. Interesting. That probably. So that's going to be a problem with the point. That's because it's 1, not 0. Of course. There we go. Yes. Yes, it's not actually as smooth as the menu here. So, what does the menu do differently? Where is it? Here it is. Does it the same? Okay. It just does it shorter. Yeah, that's 100. It's 50. And that should be the same as the thing. So selected tab, but it was 50. Should it all be spiffy in no time? Oh, actually, I think I might know it's because it's doing the trigger once. I think it's because of the trigger once that it's doing that. It feels really snappy. Or not. Okay. Maybe not. See, these are very nice and smooth. This is super snappy, which is actually not what I want. So, it's really interesting actually. What about this one? It's just that. Oh, does it have a linear 15? Strange stuff. What if I look into the options rates? Maybe it's because they're a separate variable. Maybe it's because of that. Where's that? I should make a separate variable for this anyway, just because of the stuff I need to add to it later on. So, just got to select the time. This. Cool. Change the scene variable selected tab. 0. Then change it to 1. Then change it to 2. Nice. Or selected tab is 0. Then this happens. It's 1. Then it's in schools, so that we keep it 0. And let's copy this over. Let's get rid of these then. And then this will be 2, so this is going to be the setting that's 1. So that's going to be 1. And then I can copy this over this. Easy peasy. Yep, it is because of the variables. Interesting. That's really interesting. At least it feels nice and smooth though. At least it feels nice and smooth, which is the one thing. Okay, nice. Cool, very smooth. Very awesome. Alright, well, I'm going to end the stream here. Hope you've had fun watching me do whatever the heck this is. And have a nice day. Yeah, this has been me making SADS, and that's been you watching me make SADS.